One by one, the 16 baby saltwater crocodiles poked their noses through their eggshells and started hatching early this morning at the residence of crocodile experts Vince and Sherry Rose. Vince says they had collected the eggs at a location south of Ambergris Key as they were being threatened by scavenging animals.
We came across some nest sites that have been raided by raccoons. So we're trying to preserve this species and save the species, and we collected about 30 eggs, and we found about 30 eggs that had already been eaten. So altogether there would have been about 60 eggs. Now out of a clutch, only less than 1% of an entire clutch ever survives to make it to sexual maturity. So we took the other 30 eggs home and waited for them to hatch, and they hatched the other day, and really only 17 of them hatched yesterday, and one was so deformed we had to put it down immediately. There might be one or two that are sick as well. In the wild, the mama croc will eat the sick hatchlings herself. So what we're really trying to do here is we've taken a lot of crocs out of the environment, and it would be nice to get these guys healthy and put them back in to certain areas where we're taking crocs out of.
While these adorable creatures play a vital role in the biodiversity of the environment, Vince says they will be housing and nurturing these animals for several months before they can be let back into the wild.
They're only going to grow maybe 8 inches in the year, so we're only talking at most 14-inch, 15-inch crocodile at the end of a year. So we have time to make decisions. And ultimately, the real answer is, what does the police force department want us to do with which ones survive? Now, once again, we have 16 here now. There may only be 8 that survive in a year from now. So that at that point, the police force department will determine, do they want us to re-release these 8 to 10 or whatever survives into the wild and into certain areas, and they will be the ones who explain their fate and determine their fate.
And while they remain safe in this old refrigerator casing and being fed with tadpoles and small fishes, the babies cried, sounding similar to a squeaky toy. Those cries were heard from inside and outside of the eggshells.
The way I've got this set up is I just want them to eat on their own and grow and get healthy so they can be re-released.
The baby saltwater crocodiles will be nurtured for a period of up to a year while away from visitors. Soon they will be let out to the wild to take their stance as apex predators of the wild. This report is sponsored by Grand Belizean Estates. Reporting for Love News from San Pedro Town, I am Maria Novello.